Hello there, everyone. You know who I am, E.T. Templar, Alien Crusader from Beyond the Heavens, here to entertain and destroy through the power of me magic. So, uh, join me in this video as I give my opinion about eschatology and why I hate it. Basically, eschatology is the study of the end of the world. And basically, 90%, if not all the people who follow this and look into this are certifiably fucking insane. These are the kinds of people who are just absolute mad. And if you have one opinion that's slightly askew, you're a heretic. It's heresy. You're gonna burn in hell in the hellfires, and Satan himself will shove a pineapple up your ass. And not only that, I've just last time I dipped my toes into theological debate, even with Christians and like big eschatology types, they end up sending you death threats and telling you to fucking kill yourself, or I think one of them said I should cut my own throat and pull the tongue out and do a Colombian necktie or some bullshit. Yes, I still remember that after so many years because it kind of sticks in there. But these are people proclaiming to be Christians, as in turn the other cheek and um, judge not lest you be judged, and basically they're all to kind of turn the gun back on them, and they're all heretical sons of bitches and take everything fucking literal. I mean, just me personally, considering like how my life is going and how these people can just sit around and like say doom is around the corner every fucking month, and that the rapture's just around the corner. And you know what? It's funny how you point out the verse that says he shall not know the time and the place in which he shall return, or the verse that says he shall come as a thief in the night. That's just I'm taking that wrong because I'm a dirty heretic. And basically it's not our job to know when the end or the rapture is to come, right? Or all this big Christian theological stuff. It's not our job to know, because basically, in my humble opinion, I think there's like steps. I think there's like not checksums, but there's like it's a step process. In my humble opinion, like apocalypse, doomsday, I think is like a step process that once society meets certain check marks, it might lead to it. But I don't know. Basically, what I'm trying to say is normal people who know we have one life to live, want to enjoy it, want to try all the different flavors of life, want to be happy instead of living in fear all the time. And if it's the one thing about eschatology that I absolutely hate, is these people push fear to persuade you into their faith and their way of believing, which I don't think that's. I mean, the good book does say fear him and or fear and love him, or no, honor him and follow him with fear and trembling. Something like that. You guys can look up the verse, find on Google, or crack open a Bible, but it's some along those lines with fear and trembling. So, with that said, it's just I don't see the point of living in fear all the time and then being happy about the end of the world and the earth catching fire. That doesn't sound like joy, and that's certainly, I mean, God is a vengeful God. If you've like read the Bible at any point, there's the Moabites, the Egyptians, and even his own people, the Jews. He poured out his wrath on so many times. But yeah, like my life, like mentally and kind of spiritually currently, I'm so fucked up that like pardon my French, fuck eschatology, because life is already like dire and distress enough. I don't need to prescribe to a certain belief system or be constantly researching and looking up dates and verses and comparing them to things going on now, or reading too deep into revelations and comparing that to events and times and dates. Like, you're wasting your life. And not only that, numerology is considered the occult. So eschatology is when you're going, oh, it's 316, we had the 316. You're technically giving into the occult, you dirty heretic. But what am I? Who am I to say I'm a dirty, godless heathen heretic? Not a godless heathen, but a heretic and given into heresy myself. So, and the good book also says, there will be those who will say, "Have we not done good works in your name?" And you will say, "I knew you not." So chances are there's that system. And of course, when you have the ideology and the belief system that you need to be more Christ-like, who was a perfect man, it's safe to say that probably most of us are probably going to the old hot box anyway. I don't know. But yeah, eschatology. It's mostly for crazy people who love to live in fear and just quite love to put people in fear. And that's why it's such a realm of study that's not only tiresome, but depressing and often results in just drama and just terrible things. So if anyone ever wants to talk to you about eschatology, tell them no and talk about the weather, sports, politics, even, or literally any other topic than eschatology, because you'll regret it.